Hi everyone, it's Aidan here from Active Teams. I hope we're all safe and well. So what we're going to do today is run through an online PE session. The session is going to be based on football. So if I come out this shot a little bit, we're going to start with our warm-up today. And all it is just a series of quick little shuttle runs that we're going to have to run through a total of 5 times just to get the blood pumping, making sure we're nice and ready for the main session. So to start off with, we're going to start here on our pink cone where the ball is. All you're going to do is jog out to the first cone, go around and come back. Once you get back to the beginning, you're going to side step out one way, round the cone and side step back. And again, you're going to do the same for the next cone, side step round and back. For your last cone, the closest one, you're going to heel flick like so. As you get round the cone, you can come back in with high knees. So, like I said, we're going to total of 5 times and let's see how you get on. So like I said, we're going to be doing a football session today. So the first part is going to be based on dribbling. And while we're dribbling, I want us to focus on using different parts of our foot. So the first part we're going to focus on, or the parts we are going to focus on using, as the sole of our foot, the inside, the outside, and the laces. So 4 different parts for us to focus on today. So all we're going to do, leaving our cones out from our warm-up, we're going to dribble out and around the cones using the different parts of our foot. So we're going to do this around 4 or 5 times using different parts of the foot for each dribble. So I'll demonstrate at the moment using the sole of my foot. So I'm just going to dribble around through the cones, keeping the ball under control. Back through using one part of our foot. So at the moment we're using the sole just to guide the ball along through the cones and back to the beginning. So the key to this, using any part of your foot, is to take tiny touches just to keep the ball under control and to keep the ball close. So all I want you to do, using different parts, so using the sole, inside, outside and laces of your foot, I want you to have a go and see how you get on. So for the last part of our lesson, I'm going to stick with the dribbling theme, but this time we're going to take it up a level and work more on a bit of speed and total control of the ball. So behind me I've set out an area with some obstacles in. Now at home you might not have cones available, so anything like t-shirts, toilet rolls, tins of beans, anything like that, anything that will make it harder for you to dribble in a smaller area. So all we're going to do, tiny touches, keeping the ball under control using the 4 different parts of our foot, so the sole, inside, outside and laces. We're going to dribble around the area for a total time limit of 5 minutes. So I'm not going to do the full 5 minutes for you, I'm just going to shorten it down, but like I said, 5 minutes in the area timed. You can have an adult at home time it for you. Just keeping that ball close and seeing how we get on. So, tiny touches in and out of your obstacles, keeping the ball close. How quick can we go? Can we keep that ball as close to our feet as possible? Having a look where we're going, keeping our head up as well, just so we can see everything we're doing. Again, tiny touches. Using the 4 different parts of your foot, keeping that ball close. So just in and out of the obstacles, keeping the ball close, making sure we're not bumping into anything. So, like I said, time yourself for 5 minutes, or if you want, you can turn it into a little game. 10-point game, I like to call it. Start off with 10 points, and every obstacle you hit, you lose a point or a life until you get down to 0. So, have a go and see how you get on. So, just to finish, we're going to do a little cool down. So, come out, shot a little bit behind me. I've put in our little shuttles again. This time, we're going to do nice steady pace, stretching out any muscles, just so we can relax a little bit and help prevent any injuries at the end of the session. So what you're going to do, again, start with your pink cone. This time you're just going to walk out. As you do that, your legs a bit of a shake. all the way out to the far side. So yeah, go just hit next a bit of a shake. And all you're going to do is just a gentle jog back into the beginning. So this time when you go out, what you're going to do, nice little lunge, just nice, just lifting one leg, just to stretch out the muscles again. You're going to do this to the next cone, and all you're going to do on your way back, just give your legs a shake out, just kick out in front of you, just nice and gentle, just to give them a shake. So go back to the beginning, and you're going to just walk out. Rotating your ankle, inside and outside with every step you take. So for one step, rotate one ankle. As you go around, your legs go on, and on the way back, just give them a bit of a rotate as well. So again, inside and outside, just rotating your ankles, just to loosen them up. So for your last one, all you're going to do, just to slow down, just to catch your breath, right? So walk out, round your cones, and walk back in. After you've done that, if you like, a couple more stretches, just lean into one side, keeping one leg straight and bending one. And this will help, again, stretch off, just to alleviate any injuries, just so there's a less chance of getting. So to finish, just keeping your legs nice and straight and just bending over and touching your toes, or if you can't touch your toes, just go run your hands, keeping your legs nice and straight, just run your hands down in front of you as far as you can go. So just to finish off, we're going to review the lesson today. So we'll start with a warm-up, and like I do in all my lessons in schools, the start of a warm-up is important just to get the blood pumping around the body, and it helps prevent any injuries during the main session. So with our warm-up with the shuttles, it's important that you do it at a nice steady pace, just enough to get the heart beating faster. You don't want to be walking around, you want to be going out, attacking that warm-up. The next part of the session, the dribbling, again we did in and out the cones. It's important that, again, like I said, tiny touches, using different parts of your foot. So those 4 parts again, got your sole, inside, outside and laces. Like I said, it's important, just tiny touches just to keep it close, keeping that ball under control. If you're struggling a little bit, make your gaps bigger in between your cones, slow down, you don't have to run through it. If you find it a little bit too easy, closing the gaps, make them smaller, and see how quick we can go in and out. The next part of the session, the obstacle in the area, turn it into a little game if you like. Again, if you're struggling, make your area bigger, make your gaps bigger. If you're finding it a little bit too easy, make your area smaller, closing those gaps. And then time yourself, see if you can do it under pressure, close down the time limit, change it from 5, maybe down to 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and see how quick we can go. Again, for that bit, it's important, 4 parts of your foot, inside, outside, sole and laces, just to keep the ball under control. And for the cool down, again, it's a nice steady pace. We're not racing through anything, so we're just finishing off, just so we lessen the chance of any injuries. Just slow down, take your time, making sure you're hitting all your stretches right. So that is the end of our lesson today. Hope you all enjoyed it. Give it a go at home, see how you get on. So